Okay, cool.
All right. Last time, traveling, crazy shit. Fucking taking over the Gortusk ship entirely and massacring all the leftover orc boys with style.
Yeah.
While in mid-travel and getting closer to SleetRun, as Misky cheers,
Yeah.
and Captain Raxiel of the Gortusk is flying the ship. Some giants in the middle of the night appeared on deck and immediately tried to order Ironstride to come with them. Immediately upon
not captain of the Gortusk. He's captain of the Radiant Rainbow.
It's true. It's true.
God.
He said he wants to call it that.
That's the Radiant Rainbow now. He's the captain.
Yeah, he's the captain. It's whatever he wants to call it.
Alright, cool. So now the Gortusk is now the Radiant Rainbow.
Hells yeah. Strikes fear into the heart of his enemies.
What's that? Rainbow, motherfucker!
What's it doing? It's just driving towards us.
Menacingly. So, after Ironstride refuting them, and them a little confused, asked who the captain was, Millie spoke up, and then was promptly slapped off the ship.
Assholes.
Best moment in campaign ever. Next to lightning bolt down hallway.
So, after throwing Miliwen to the Miliren to the wind.
Millie Wind.
Yeah. My fine moment of my brain fucking smashing fucking sentences together. A skirmish broke out on deck, which one of the giants swiftly jumped over the side, terribly hurt, as you and the crew had finished off the rest of the giants, as well as Ironstride's fellow comrades in robot arms managed to protect the crew and the ship. Though unfortunately, during the midst of this battle, you suddenly heard a loud explosion of the two balloons being bashed open, and all the elemental air escaping as the ship started to list to one side.
Oh! There he is.
While.
He's alive! And then immediately after stopping at probably 102 kilometers a fucking hour, because I actually did the math for you, sucker. It's like literally getting into a casual high rate crash with this amount of speed that you stopped at.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah. Because if you break it down, 6 seconds, 600 feet, that's 100 feet a second. That's 100 fucking pretty much 100 kilometers per fucking hour.
It's a good thing I made myself a seatbelt.
So, yeah, them going overboard, not as ridiculous as you thought. Fucking immediate screech halt.
The fact that everybody didn't fall over is amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why it was still a pretty high fucking DC to save, though, but people made it.
I don't know why he held on.
So, after quickly catching A4 and A3, there was a reprieve from the panic, and everyone was able to relax as they were retrieved from falling overboard. Quickly got back onto the deck of the Elbreth, and then Miliren decidedly prayed and called to her wild magics and managed to get the very spell that she was hoping for of Stonewall, and sealed the two holes in the giant balloons for enough time to be able to land on a sky island and be able to...
Wait, Rolando?
Yeah, the spell doesn't hold out forever.
I thought we agreed last time. The coin lasts
The token
4
lasts.
hours. There's literally no point for us to try to land it.
Alright, so...
And I have like 3 of them.
So yeah, you're locked in midair then, as you are going to take some time to fix up the balloons. We come back now as it's a bit late into the night, and the one giant escaped, but you're getting very close to SleetRun. You're not far from it.
Okay.
Look, this is gonna sound crazy, but I've got an idea, right?
Hey?
We just ditched the thing.
What?
What are we dishing?
Look, even if we repair the balloons, we have nothing to fill them up with.
Doesn't Stratosphere have something to do with
I
that?
thought they just autofilled, didn't they?
Isn't Stratosphere like an air elemental name?
He's
Isn't that
an
his
air
thing?
ganassi,
Let's
and
go
we
on
run off
Stratosphere.
air elemental magic. And it the engine that do that.
No,
That's
it's
like his
fine.
whole thing. Also, Relish remembers seeing Millerin get Omega bitch slapped and goes and heals her.
Just
Healthy miss.
Wait, are the balloons ruptured before? How do we refill them then?
Well, if you time when we were holding on before we had to take off over all those boats, how they were getting really close to popping anyway. It'd be the air elemental magic in the engine that do that. Shit refills.
Do it.
Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
that's what I thought.
she's right, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's just that's why I was confused. I thought the captain would know that too.
The captain
I mean,
doesn't know
Misky would
I've
probably
got
know
no
more
idea how
because...
this thing works.
Yeah, Captain, it will refill. Yeah. I
I
mean,
just give orders. I don't even sail the damn thing.
I know how the engine works. I can sail the boat. It's mine now.
Take it.
Oh, my God.
It's the Misky
Nobody
stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
It's mine, I'll take it.
Just blow air into the balloon, lol.
I'd really love to see you blow up a leather balloon.
I'm only making breathing noises, I don't even expel air.
You're just making the noise.
This does the whisper song.
Good effort, Einstride. You've done more than they ever did.
As always.
But yes, they are still slowly filling up, even with the stone walls there, unless you've dropped them entirely, Marin.
I mean, given that we need to repair them, I'll just drop the stone walls so I can focus on mending it.
So, obviously, take a little bit of time. At this point, the radiant rainbow just keeps circling the Elbreth. So, it'll take a few hours for you to do this, or well, not even really, because of your. I'm having a brain fart on what you can do.
Creation?
Yeah.
Is that
Your
the-
creational magic to be able to repair the balloons enough to seal them entirely. So,
Square up bird.
Oh no, I'd hoped you'd forgotten Metal Gear.
oh no. They've completed the ritual. I won't be able to harm them anymore.
Please, Iron Stride. It hasn't even been a day yet.
You have a ring of regen, don't complain.
Yeah, that makes it okay.
Fair.
It's fucked up, man.
He who doth wear the ring must suffer my hugs.
That would be fucked up. Ring regeneration that's just cursed that you have to receive one hug from a fucking Warforged every day.
If there's no Warforged near one will be created for you.
Yeah, one will appear from a portal and hug you immediately.
Vanishing through the portal again.
Well, as long as the ship has the materials we need, I can just fabricate the.
I took leather from the other boat.
We should have
We
spare
have many
rigging
leather
and such.
sails.
You can just fabricate it to fix it.
So, an easy enough fix. Be able to get on your way very quickly. Barely impeded at all.
Excellent.
Those giants really sucked.
Yeah, what assholes?
They were a pain.
Rude. Impressed that Virik actually found a castle and had them work for him, but rude.
They even teleported on deck. Wait, weren't we last time about to go off in a storm to go ask an Otlef about planting a bug on Ironstride?
What?
Do you not remember this conversation we had 10 in real world minutes ago?
I was not here.
Yeah, maybe that's a good point. We conjectured that maybe during your time with this other captain that he planted some kind of a tracking device on him.
Right. I had a momentary blank in memory.
It's understandable. You seem to have replaced it with hugging.
But yes, that is entirely possible. Many of my repairs on the Monte Burrito were done. So it is likely they have pieces of me, or Beric took pieces of me, just in case I went missing.
Can you follow people around through pieces of them?
If you have something personal of theirs, you would know that scrying can be enhanced by that. Especially from the captain's description before last time.
Suppose we want to go ask him now while the captain's fixing the ship.
Come on, Ironstride, let's go tell Notlith who's after us. This is going to be fun.
The gang goes to Notlith.
Gucci gang, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci gang.
Hey. Who? What?
Dab, 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 dab.
The power of your dabs will run out one day.
Never. I go to Notlith, who seems to be surrounded by muscly, ripped men without shirts.
And the female guard. Called Xena.
I'm sure somebody else knows how to fly the boat. This is fine. No, wait, we're not
It's
leaving. Never mind.
right now. Yeah.
It's literally
There's
frozen
nothing
still
but-
right now.
It won't be for like 23 hours. It's like 40 minutes.
Oh, we got
So
it. We're
happy
fine.
point.
Yeah, you can definitely see everything around here has just been thrown around and jostled. People have obviously fallen out of the bunks and stacked up and shit.
Whoops.
But as you do approach Notlith, you can see he's uprighting the two units he's been trying to get to awaken. Top of the morning.
We have some distressing news.
That would be?
That Captain Beric is still alive, and he is after us.
Misky's just gonna hold up a piece of paper. Your name's on the list! You get into the party!
Congratulations on your invitation.
Oh, that one.
Did I do well?
Huh? Perfect.
Yeah. You sure it's him?
They said they were from him.
3 giants came aboard the ship, saying that they requested our immediate presence. For
And then
Beric.
then they demanded Ironstride go with them. He's
What I
people
said.
now. They can't do that.
Right. Right. Fuck. He sent giants. Fucking giants.
Yep.
Cloud giants.
Cloud giants.
Yeah,
Yes.
cloud ones.
Fuck me.
We killed 2 of them, but 1 got away.
Oh. The fucking story gets better. So
We
now,
believe it may be possible that he is scrying on me.
you can just see his eyes just go really fucking wide. Well, the crazy little fucking bitch who was originally the tall bitch took over. B, if he is listening, it's not my fault. C, you're fucking crazy. And D, I don't know how the fuck he survived.
Was that related to the crash that Miss keeps telling me about?
There
I
was
keep
no
telling you
fucking
about it.
crash.
Told me about it once, didn't you?
Sort
You
of.
mentioned it another time.
I did mention it earlier today.
Discussing skiffs.
Like 15. Oh, yeah, no, I did. Oh, no, that was a different boat.
You do this that often, don't you?
I
Oh, that-
do.
That's just
I like destruction.
It's when she was finally allowed to use a skiff.
Shut up.
Murder myself.
Well, I should be given my own skiff, because then I won't crash it. No, that's a lie. I will. I'll never be given a skiff ever again.
We literally gave you one! You fucking sent it straight into the eyeball of the ship!
Yeah, and it blew up. It was beautiful.
I won't deny that, but shit! But that's what you do with your own.
Yeah, but not with people. Just with boats.
Thank fuck. I wouldn't want to be surfed into somebody's ship.
I don't think you'd make much of a dent.
Well, yeah, but if you could make a dent. Anyways, is there any way to prevent them from seeing us? Can we, like, I don't know, wear a sheet over our heads so they can't find us?
Not
I've-
left.
yeah?
Can you tell if anything's missing from Iron Stripe?
Well, I mean, he's...
Likely anything that was taken would have been replaced.
But wouldn't it all have like... I don't know. Can you tell the original Iron Stride apart from parts that have been replaced?
Oh, sure, easily. A lot of the metal...
Can you see if anything's...
Well, yeah,
Well,
especially
yeah,
when I put the plates on him.
that's-
They've been... Well, there's a lot of things that have been fixed on him.
Makes it hard.
Well, I mean, if all of his plating's been replaced and we're going off the idea that he might have some of it, I mean, obviously he could have probably snagged any number of shards of his old plating.
Well, I mean, fuck, even the tiny little dragon fucking had a piece of him.
That's true.
Or do you think he could have put, like, a tracker in him or something? I don't know exactly how that would work, but, you know, just conjecture.
I've heard of mages using orbs, crystal balls, and fucking weird divination shit like that. I don't know if he ever put something specifically on him to be able to check him at any time. I would imagine he probably didn't think about it before Iron Stride became himself. Air quotes again.
You know, actually, to be fair, I don't really know why you would need to, considering that if magic can locate us, we aren't really taking any countermeasures against it. It probably was easy enough.
I mean, the only way I could think of it is like, well, maybe how the Monte Burrito is a little set up, but there's also the dishonorable scorn. They were warded against detection, but it just takes a fuckload of residium to ward an entire ship.
We need to steal a boarded ship then. That sounds like a good next step.
Was the dishonorable Scorn not heading for SleetRun originally?
That's a point.
Sure.
If it is still there, then we could try to acquire it.
If you really want to fuck with Vieric's ex-wife, have fun.
Would you prefer to fight with his ex-wife, or he who is in control of possibly quite a few giants at this point in time?
Oh, I know the answer. Oh, pick me.
Can I choose the third option of saying I fucking abandoned ship at the city and find somewhere else to fuck off?
Or you could
could
not,
be
because
eaten
you'll
by
follow you
vampires.
anyway.
Yeah, you'll follow me. I don't think I'm high on his priority list.
He's still on the list, bitch.
I think you'd be a real easy pickup by yourself.
Mm-hmm. At least with us, you're protected. Sort
You'd
of.
probably be able to send like half a giant.
I fucking hate
Just like
that
you
you're
have
right
the
so much, and oh my fucking god, by the gods, the holy divines.
Unfortunately, they won't help us now.
They helped your friend, our friend, Bradman, but yeah. It's not every day you come back from being chopped in fucking half.
That's true. I forgot you did that.
It happened not long ago.
Look, there was lots of fighting and breaks in my mind that felt like weeks. I don't know how I'm supposed to tell the difference.
And technically, it was about 3 weeks ago.
Either way, you make a good fucking point. The only thing I could think of is even if we get there, I doubt she's gonna stick around with the dishonorable Scorn that long.
Well, we're only coming here to kill some vampires, apparently.
If the opportunity presents itself, then we can decide to take it. If not, we are still here to complete an objective for Valis.
Counterpoint.
I wonder how many vampires there are.
Do you think she'd help us take down her ex-husband?
I don't want to be anywhere near the psycho.
So that's a maybe.
I don't know. All I know from fucking myth and what my cousin told me before I came over to take over her spot is that literally after he tried to
poor
fucking
dead
ditch
Sheldon.
her and getting the money ready, she got her own goddamn ship and fucking started hunting his ass. She's fucking savage. Her ship's terrifying. You heard the rumors? Hopefully? Fucking, the thing's like a living fucking abomination.
You're disinclining me from stealing your language. Does the ship like eat people? Just like are the stairs like tongues or something?
The front has been embellished with an animation. It looks like a kraken. Now imagine what the front has been enchanted with.
Steal ability.
Metal Gear.
I swear by the holy divines that you are the people that are going to fucking drive me over the brink of insanity.
Yeah, if we don't kill you first, like your cousin.
I don't think you're going to kill me.
Nah,
And besides...
just watch for lightning.
Ah, fuck.
That was a very tasteless joke.
Yeah.
But nothing the fucking less. Like, if she's still there. It's been a long fucking time when they made the offer. How the fuck are you gonna steal it? Intact!
Just wait.
We kill everybody on board.
Yeah, we defeat them with kindness. And some thunder fist.
And I shoot them in the eyes.
Perfect.
This comes.
And this time we use silence. Hell rap.
This coming from the one that was originally had fun, but was also scared of pissing off Varric originally.
Well, he was scary, alright.
He's still fucking scary. Imagine what his wife is like. He ran from her.
Yeah, and now he wants us. Anything to avoid going back to that is it's an option worth taking. I can't do it. Cannot do it.
Alright. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for the dishonorable scorn. You've seen it before, with its fucking methods all over the place, giving it its own cloud.
Hmm.
It is entirely possible that I could disable a portion of the ship using the anti-magic field C-12 is capable of emitting. However, the dangers are obvious. If the ship is flying, it could cause it to fall.
So why don't we use one of those fancy tokens?
Yeah, we do have those. I have like 2 more.
That would work. Hopefully.
It's all conjecture at this point anyway, so we should probably...
Just keep in mind, if you get too fucking close to the damn thing, the whole ship will literally rip yours apart.
I think we're fast enough to stay away from that.
I hope you are. I hope you are. Fucking cheeky ass lass.
Fucking no. It's shit.
I can hear you, you blueberry!
I know you can, you can't.
Fucking...
Hostile work environment.
He's gonna sue.
Hey.
I'll see what I could do to try and block out people viewing you, Iron Shred. I've heard of amulets like that. Maybe the captain can do something after I make it.
Would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Fucking beautiful blue clouds in my life. Good lords.
Before Taraf goes back to sleep, so you can drive, right?
Okay.
I was trying to sleep before I had to commit some more giant-themed murder.
And Misky, you can see Stratosphere is basically trying to balance the pressure going towards the balloons again. Make sure.
Will help.
Could hear you through the floorboards.
Oh, no, you couldn't. No.
Hope everything's okay.
Yes. Our old captain's coming back to get us. He was more interested in Iron Stride because, I mean, you've seen Iron Stride. Like, wow. But
I kind of
when
couldn't
the old
help but
captain-
listen through the gate at the stairs. You were all kind of standing over it.
cheeky little shit. Well, I don't have to tell you anything. You know everything.
Just about. I mean, should I not worry?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know. It could go either way. It could be really good or really bad.
Well, then I will choose to worry for now.
First things first. I think we've got some vampires to worry about. Then we can deal with some cloud giants.
Yeah, do you think... it sounds corny to ask this. Do you think garlic still works?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting into. What, do I, like, stab him through the heart? How do I stab with my axe? And just decapitate some people, it'll be fine.
Oh, that's enough. I think I'm.
Sorry, just imagining Tolrath.
I think. God damn it. You get like one long fucking kind of beak extension. You just become like a mosquito and just puncture it into their neck. Just...
I was just imagining he'd puncture the arm and then hold it above his mouth with like his beak open.
Valus, I hate that. Stop.
No. Instead, he opens his mouth, a silly straw comes out, punctures the neck, and he drinks it that way.
My tongue becomes a silly straw.
Oh god. Yeah, but...
Just a mosquito.
You turn into a mosquito.
Mosquito duck hawk.
Bird-skeeto. Alright. So... I'll be sure to buy some holy water and SleetRun.
Buy holy water, excuse me?
I'm pretty sure Valus
I
is
can make
spending
like
his
50 of
entire
those a
time
day.
making them.
Here's a better question.
You shouldn't have...
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, fine.
Well, you're saying Valus can make them.
Mm-hmm.
What does he need?
What does he need?
Yes, I would imagine most divination magics and others divine still require something.
I mean, you're talking to me. I hit stuff and, like, teleport. I don't know what he needs. You're better off asking him. I can look after this if you want to go talk to him.
I'll do that when we have a moment, and you do a lot more than that already. I mean, you learned the entire ship engine. Like, nobody else here, other than maybe Nolaf, can help me fix this.
Yeah. Well, you were interesting, so this must have been interesting.
Thank you.
That and the scared little Erganassi who handed me a gem when we were just before taking over the ship.
Terrifying moments. Thankfully,
Yeah,
on
it
your
sounds
good
like-
side.
Terrifying moments. It's like the title of my memoirs.
You should write a book. People would buy it.
Nah.
Well, then you could tell me, and I will write them in turn.
Alright. That could be interesting. Whiskey's just thinking, okay, gotta make it not sound like smut. Gotta make it not sound like smut.
Sound like smut.
So. And so, continuing on to SleetRun the rest of the way, as the crew is able to get their rest. The ale breath is fully balanced out.
I continue my work the rest of the way.
Alright.
Time to study. Wait, I'm flying the ship. Never mind.
You can study when I get up.
Mm-hmm. Miss K.
No, I just realized that before all this, I was flying the ship, and now I've just gone down to help with the engines.
Yeah, and I made Iron Stride fly, and then I went back to sleep. Now
Oh, it's fine.
Shoot.
Alright. So, Rosie, you working on your Arcanist tools?
I mean, I've already finished those.
Yeah. So, which
Working on
which project?
stuff for Iron Stride.
So, go ahead, especially with the Arcanist tools now that you have, go ahead and roll that with your intelligence.
Oh, that was garbage.
Well, go ahead and give me 2 more, as not going to have too much. All right.
Improvement.
So, getting a little bit of an idea, especially on the overall skeleton, you actually start getting closer to a solid plan. Still a bit of an oddity of how to flash it through his body and pull the other one out at the same time, but you're getting a better idea how you might be able to do this without damaging him or replacing anything accidentally that's necessity. So, as the few other days are going, Miller, and you occasionally hear over the sending sound, Mom, are we going to sell this ship? I really want to keep it.
We'll decide when we get there. I mean, that one is bigger than this, so...
It's really cool. It's got ramming
Also, it
tusks.
doesn't require balloons to fly.
Can I be the captain?
I'll think about it.
Yes!
I study.
Alright. So, alright, sure. You're actually getting very close to being fully proficient with medicine and also treating wounds and various burns and more from your old research notes, as well as using the medical faculties to be able to actually heal people.
Damn.
You actually get fairly close. You get to a few more days of this, and you'll probably be able to heal as well as you did back then all over again.
What?
Then I can have living test trials.
Good God.
Just walk up to Telrath, hey, you still got that ring? Yeah, I've still got the... break his arm. Why?
Hold still.
The radiant rainbow.
Hells yeah. I think it can be done because we could probably find a more efficient way to use the 4 airbags or air balloons. Make one big one. Become Zephyr.
That is the opposite that I want on a ship, is a bigger air balloon.
You do the
We
thing.
want no air balloons!
There's only one.
No, guys,
Yeah,
you do the
Such
thing.
a structural fucking weakness.
No, guys, you do the thing where you fill the air balloons up and then, like, you undo the knot at the back of them, so like... and then you just go flying.
Yeah, they're actually they're on NOS. They don't actually keep it afloat.
They're just speed boosts when we untie them.
They're just a trap. They just blow up.
So, when you start approaching the city of SleetRun, you can already distinctly feel the cold, chilling air that blows down as you head further up north, closer towards the spine of the world.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's cold.
Very cool.
Oh no.
For some, it's a pretty regular feeling, Tarathalis. You're used to this, but for anyone else who's not been acclimated to such cold before, especially seeing frost develop on the windows.
What the fuck is this?
My joints feel stiff.
You start to realize that heading even further past SleetRun, it's going to get a lot colder.
Shit.
Yeah, I did mention we would need to pick up warm clothes when we got here.
I mean, yeah.
Or create them. That's also why I suggested the cloaks.
Hey, you want thicker cloaks? I can do thicker cloaks.
I'd love me some thick cloak.
Be right back.
Dude, Iron's trying a really big, thick fucking trench coat.
Rosie said that out of character, but it made sense.
It did, because
It didn't it?
I feel like she actually walked away. Fuck.
Right. I want to know if we can move the engine over and how much it has to be changed.
Well, you actually could easily have been discussing this with Strasbourg and
Yes.
brainstorming ideas over the last few days that you had, especially with
I mean, ow, fuck. That makes sense.
ow, ideas hurt. Fuck.
They do.
And then you would have Thunder Wonder for everyone to hear.
Oh god.
So
we're like pretty close to the city now, right?
yes, and you can actually see what looks like the remnants of a skirmish on one of the
That's what I was gonna look for.
one of the main battle frigates. You can see that one of the harbors on the main battle frigate that holds other airships inside its giant transportation bay, which this thing looks almost like a floating city in itself. It's so big.
That's what we gotta steal.
One of the airships that from its hangars is missing, along with the airship hangar doors on the frigate is completely blown off. From a distance, you can't tell too much, but you can clearly tell something either ripped, blew off, or somehow somebody used a high-level form of magic and wiped those doors off and just quickly swept away with the ship that had been in the bay before. Pretty much.
But from the looks of it, like everything else is fine, right?
Oh yeah, everything.
The city isn't like half destroyed. It's just a couple ships.
Just a couple of ships are a little marred. You see one that looked like it probably crashed. It was just one of the defense ships that was unfortunately destroyed. But you could tell during that this brief skirmish was a very violent and dangerous one. Whoever managed to steal one of the ships from SleetRun's main flagship did a very thorough and quick job.
Oh.
I have a pretty good inkling of who it might be.
Well, yeah, they asked us to help them.
Yeah. Not sure who else might have helped them, but it's definitely been done.
Yeah, as far as we know, there were like a bunch of crews on that.
Yeah. So, as you do touch down in SleetRun, there is the 5 gold docking fee, which I would imagine almost anyone could pay from this ship anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think we could like
Give
look
them a
into,
gem.
like,
This will cover forever.
we could check under like a random board and it'd just be like 30 gold.
All of my money's been given to other people.
Here's 30 gold and forget the name. Welcome aboard, Mr. Smith.
That's Ironsmith to you.
So, as you do see SleetRun being this magnificent, frigid city, the towers that come cresting over much of the cityscape itself is a bustling metropolis of people. Even though it's as cold as it is, everything's quite clear. Some frost here and there, a little bit of snow, but you can see that there's a fair amount of people either cleaning it up, making sure everything's in place. Even on occasion, you do see 1 or 2 people who seem to go around and take responsibility, a little more responsibility, and actually melt some of the snow piles so it doesn't build up as badly, either using different forms of magic or pushing it into different reserve areas before they start getting too high. But you can see as well as that there are a great deal of churches, cathedrals, and temples here as well. You can see that there are a lot of people who are constantly going in and out and paying respects. even some of the markets, you can see that there are some that are dealing in trade only with familiar merchants, and a little bit of favoritism playing in with a lot of the temple's selection of where they're going.
So, first things first, Captain, are the clothes done? Whatever you're doing.
Oh yeah, it took 10 minutes.
Alright then, I guess we should get down to business quickly as we're dealing with vampires, right?
Hopefully they're not here.
Well, you got me all excited we were gonna kill vampires.
If anything, I doubt. Like, if the city's still standing, I doubt there's gonna be a church full of vampires here.
I mean,
The
those
church would
people,
just be
they
in
just have
session.
fangs, right?
I didn't catch what.
I was just making a joke about how with normal people, but they just have fangs, right?
God.
Ah,
I think the many other paladins of other temples would know. You don't need to see the fangs to be able to know that someone's a vampire. You can sort of get a feeling.
oh, you see like their skin color.
No, they're feeling like fangs in your neck.
That's still related to the fangs, though.
Does that mean you can find them?
I mean, technically, yes.
If he rolls.
If they're close enough.
Well, yes,
But
but actually,
I doubt they're only here.
Is it just like what we just heard with the fangs in your neck? Is that how you detect them? You walk around with your neck exposed to feel some fangs in you.
I somehow do not feel that they would be inclined to try and bite my neck.
Right, you don't look like you have any blood.
I do not.
Well, you know magic, right, Tara?
Yeah.
It's like that. It can basically cast a spell and sense.
Yeah, I know. I was joking.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's make sure to put on, like, make sure to put the hood on his cloak so he's less detectable.
Why is it so cold?
What up north?
But why?
We can buy some heavier clothing if you want. We're literally drowning in money.
Okay.
See, I have all these feathers. I'm warm all the time.
what
Look,
happens when it gets too hot, though? You can't shed your feathers.
they can go for a swim.
Hey, that's why I fly. The breeze feels really nice.
Aw.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna suggest plucking him.
Oh,
You will not pluck me.
I will if I need featherfall.
That's not how that works. Please do not.
Fluke. Ah!
So anyways, Bayless, do you want to just head to the temple where your daughter is? So we can check in on her first, since we're here.
Oh yeah.
That's the plan. I mean, otherwise we would have just gone straight to Helmfirth.
Oh god, there's more places.
alright, let's go.
Did you not feel by Josh's foreshadowing we were going to be going deeper north?
I mean, that's literally
The
what
deep
Member
north.
said.
We're going over the wall.
Oh god.
The wall.
So
Guys, I don't just need a cloak, I need a fucking snuggie. It's cold.
you need a fur snuggie.
I doubt anything's gonna go bad, but just remember, I gave all of you one vial of holy water.
Do I drink it when they try to bite me?
Oh, you splashed them with it.
You
I thought
splashed
you like rub it
And
into your
they
skin.
put
die
it
in
on
the
your
skin,
weapon.
right?
Oh, so vampires are like cats. You spray them with water.
What if I force feed them it?
That would work.
Oh, that's perfect. So we just get them to line up and have Iron Stride force it down their throats. Perfect.
I
we
think
can
I would definitely pay to watch Iron Stride force feed holy water to a vampire. That sounds
we can sell tickets.
Tonight in the Thunderdome, we have a giant fucking iron golem versus a frail vampire.
I'd pay for that. That'd be great.
What's up? Why do I exist?
Just to suffer.
Alright,
guess-
shall we go? Let's lead on.
Yeah. Put on my hood and start going.
Oh wait, honestly, shouldn't you tell your buddies to guard the ship I'll work on?
I'm pretty sure they would figure to do that on their own.
Well, yeah, you know. I guess didn't realize.
You don't want to say goodbye to your family in case you never come home? I yelled out in the grate. Bye, Stratosphere, in case I never come home.
You fucking better!
You'll make it home.
You had better come home before dawn.
Yes.
Wow, that was robotic and horrible.
That was terrifying.
I'm lagging. His CPU's overloaded.
Somebody turn him off and on again.
I quickly run over. Flip him on and off again, on and off again.
3K ping.
Reset! Reset!
I'm hitting the reset button.
Make sure the exhaust is open. He needs airflow.
Okay.
I pull out his memory chip and I blow in it to make sure get all the dust out. You working?
Ta-da!
I think so.
Sloppy pages.
There's a lot of dust in there. I don't think you've ever blown it out.
Ugh,
I've never been given a blowjob before.
I can't see.
neither
I'm
can
glad
I.
I could be the first Iron Strike.
Oh, guys, that's beautiful. You took him home to meet your family, now he's giving you a blowjob.
Truly a magical time.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I guess
Incredible.
only us decided to go.
Oh.
Nobody else.
Oh,
Trying to. Oh, I'm dragging it.
that why I can't see anything? Because I don't
I was
exist?
just
Yep.
Josh, I know you.
Yeah, keep your knickers from getting in a twist.
Nah.
I like how on your maps, Josh, I can just like run through walls. I should be like, run fast.
Here.
They say Jesus.
yeah, I love shaking my
I love
character around
that.
and watching all the dynamic lighting wiggle.
Laggy Iron Stride is best Iron Stride.
Oh, hell's yes.
Oh.
So,
Iron Stride, you connect to their Wi-Fi?
What the fuck is Wi-Fi?
Fifi?
the one thing you probably really need.
I was made on dial-up.
He's analog.
So, obviously, Bayless, you'll be able to head out and get to your. Well, are you going straight to your teacher's home or to the order?
Straight to the church.
Okay.
And basically, once I get right outside, I'm going to cast Detect Company.
As soon as you get just outside the church, you immediately pick
I
something
am
up.
sort of hiding my face.
Oh, shit.
It's not far.
Not far. Can I, like, sense what direction it is? Like, is it coming from the church?
It's from around the corner in the alley of the church. As you, as you
Are there,
can.
like, lots of people around us?
I'm sorry. One more time.
Is there like a lot of people here? Like,
Alright.
just random passerbys?
Currently, there's a few people walking back and forth, but as you kind of look over in the direction of the alley itself, looks like just two regular tradesmen just kind of discussing a deal.
And
Smugglers.
I'm picking up undead readings from over there.
You're picking up fiendish readings.
Hey,
Excuse me? Already?
Heck.
That was
I
quick.
mean, Devil is slightly better than Vampire, in my opinion. I mean, you know. One of them
That's
will make
pretty
deals,
good.
the other one wants to suck your blood.
Considering I'm the only one who notices this, I'm gonna.
Sure, fucking detective.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm
Hey,
gonna tell
Vals.
Telrad.
Those two people over there, let's ask them for directions.
Oh, good idea.
We don't need
Awesome.
directions. It's right here.
Uh huh.
How convenient.
Look at Telrad. Telrad, I'm
Yeah.
going inside. Can you keep an eye on these? Just make sure they don't go anywhere.
Do you not like people making deals near churches? Is that against your faith?
Back alley
Remember what I
prayers.
talked about, where I can, the magic,
Are they
undead,
vampires?
cough vampires, fiends.
Uh-huh. Are they vampires? Do we kill them now?
Don't do any.
Dip
Look,
your
just
arrows
watch them.
in holy water.
Okay.
Do it.
Look, we can't just fight them right in the middle of the street without knowing it.
But okay.
Fine.
Look, I mean, they may be fiends. Some towns allow that, I guess. Considering when we were in Fainaquia, there was another fiend and nobody seemed to care.
Excuse me, Josh. Are fiends against local town ordinance? As I did used to live here.
Almost all except for tieflings.
Okay, so.
Oh, that's good.
Tieflings are
Alright,
people, even if they have the horrible blood of Asmodeus with them.
I guess I'll land up on an adjacent roof and just watch them, I guess, while they're inside. Just chill.
I also make sure everyone else heard the fact that I called them like fiends. So
It's quite rude of you. You don't even know them.
Wait a second, aren't fiends like demons / devils?
Yes.
pretty much.
But aren't you kind of also that, so you're judging them?
I mean, there are a lot more fiend than me on this.
So it's like pure, like you're like 10%, they're like 50%?
So do I feel when I cast out spells? Do I get like the reading off like Miski as?
Oh no, they seem like
So
pure
no.
blood.
So this is much. It's way stronger than.
Much.
Your average.
Fucking very much so.
Yeah, I'd tell that to Telra. Like, basically, your average tiefling doesn't even show up on this radar.
Oh, okay.
Thumbs up.
So they need to die. Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
That's why I asked you to watch. I think everyone else will just go in, I guess.
Yeah, we're good to follow your lead.
I mean, once I get to the door again, I'll make sure to like feel if there's anything else. Is it this one over here?
That one,
Or
yes. So. Pop open the doors, right? Which you'll actually see your teacher.
What? Craig.
Craig?
Yeah.
Craig. That's amazing. That's horrible.
Craig Gray.
Just gonna walk straight in. Right in front of him.
I'm on
See if
the
he notices me.
He doesn't even look up from the book he's currently reading. And you don't usually see him in full knight's attire.
Yeah, it's a little old for that.
I'm sure you've noticed the others outside.
Yeah. I'm having someone watch them.
Good. Unfortunately, we've been trying to get letters to you, but we have not been successful. I do apologize. The Order has failed you in the ways of keeping your daughter safe.
Is the other news I heard true?
Yes, we were able to confirm that King is back. Carter went to attempt to retrieve her. I stayed back to at least try and convey the message and offer what assistance I can to my previous student.
Sorry, one second. Sorry, my fucking brother had to do some shit. I'm just gonna say, and Madeline, I've heard news of her.
I was hoping you wouldn't hear about that, but unfortunately I had gone to check myself. Someone did steal her body.
I'm just gonna look like stone-faced. It's like I already knew the truth, basically.
That's
Do you know where Carter is?
traveled further north, following your daughter's trail. They left
On
a
his
very
own?
distinct one. He took a few others. Some better trained acolytes. I cannot say to your skills, but at least respectable, and I do hope that at some point they were able to at least retrieve her. Unfortunately, I have not heard word back from them yet.
How long ago did they leave?
The only other place I could think of further up north. About a month.
About a month. So when was the last time I got attacked by the demons? When they killed me?
The last time they killed you was about 2 months ago.
It's 2 months.
The next time they kill you is in about 6 days.
And it would take them how long? How long would it take the paladins to get there and back?
To get there and back, a month and 2 weeks.
So it's possible that they already killed them and they're all fine.
Possibility. One that I would like to enlighten on. Hopefully that's exactly what's happening right now. I did have to stay behind to make sure that the other pupils were not assaulted by those who are currently watching.
Makes sense.
Been ever vigilant, and they've not been able to enter here.
You know why they're still here?
I assume they're waiting for you. Unfortunately, I did not want to instigate anything without some better assistance, without risk of losing innocent lives.
I brought some assistance. I was gonna give it like a smirk.
Good. You're going to need it for these ones. They give off a rather sickly aura.
Pretty much got everything I need. We'll be right back. And Velas is gonna come out and draw his sunblade.
Did everything go well in there? Oh, wait.
So with that,
He's just gonna point at those two. And just say, kill them.
Oh, now you're cool with killing people in broad daylight.
So what
Wow.
happened to killing people in the streets? Like,
So, with that, you see them just
Okay.
very happily step forward and well, at least we'll be able to confirm something for Master.
Hold first.
Yeah.
real good.
Kill person.
Power word kill.
And then don't
It
worry.
worked.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, they just transform you.
Oh.
That's...
What do you mean they're just transforming?
Oh.
How did
Oh,
you not
they're only bone devils.
Hey, they're almost as big as dragons, so that means I, out of compulsive need, must grapple them.
God.
Devils are not dragonflies, tried. God damn it.
Devils, not
Fuck,
food.
Jesus.
Oh, but what a science experiment they'll make.
God, you sick fuck. I love it.
Try not to cleave them apart too much.
Yeah.
Or at least, make sure when you cut them in different spots on each one, so I can piece them back together.
What if we just cut off their limb? Does that help?
I could tear their arms off.
That's what I was thinking.
Might damage the structural integrity of the bones, and that could make things a little difficult.
Hmm.
But hey, you know what? Look, as long as they're not completely destroyed in the same spots, I'm sure I can work something out between the two of them.
Cool. Alright, so the left one we only destroy the left side, and the right one we only destroy the right side. Perfect.
Crush one skull, stab the other in the heart. Easy.
You
equal
make it
opportunity?
sound so simple.
They get to go first.
Oh, good job, Craig.
You're not prepared, he inside.
Just like me.
Alrighty, so with that, the Bone Devils very happily drop their forms entirely, and pick up what looked like either a walking cane or staff, or even just one of their weapons from their mercenary outfits that they were hiding as. Quickly changes to these very long and devastating looking hooks. Oh God.
Just don't kill me in the first round.
Oh, you're in your armor. That wouldn't be.
But you've got to get knocked out. That's how every fight goes.
I'm sure there will be other fights.
So,
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
oh yeah, that would be fucking immaculate. Alright, so it's gonna try and hook you. Fails.
Yep.
Fucking.
To which I shall throw my shield out in front of him to impose disadvantage on their attack.
Alrighty, so they will miss and then just immediately try and sting you as well. All will miss, and then will immediately fly 40 feet up in your direction, Telrath.
I'm just on a fucking roof, okay?
Just chilling.
It's the common house pigeon. Observe it. Why you attacking?
This one's gonna try and double hook Misky, because
Hello.
blueberry is his favorite flavor.
I'm not purple on the inside. I think.
Tail
Let's
stinger.
not check.
Alright, so the first two hooks will miss as you just kind of see these forms drop and you kind of brace yourselves. But then the stinger will come in and it's going to hit you with a 26.
Alright.
Alright. So. To do 16 piercing damage. Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okie dokie. Nope, that's still an advantage. Ta-da!
Alrighty. So, thankfully, you don't become poisoned, but you do take 17 poison damage as well. It just injects straight into you upon the piercing tail. And then this one will fly 30 feet up and over Branimir.
Nutty.
Misky.
You motherfucker. Well, Misky's gonna put up her fucking animated shield because now she could fucking avoid that shit, but couldn't before. Bullshit. Fuck. I mean, that could be fun. I forget how this works. Can I throw my javelin at this one?
That one? Yes, you can. I believe would be disadvantage from the distance. Or I need to double check.
30. I got my
It's
javelin.
15. Oh, I know. He's
Yeah, 15, but up.
No, it would be just within reach because it's 30. So,
Okay.
no disadvantage.
Pow!
Fucking
Well, power's right.
motherfucking well, BAM!
Bitch fucking hurt me.
So can I roll down?
Really?
Thankfully, there's still the lightning bolt damage. Fucking.
That is like the most yikes in the yard, damn it.
Makes me sad. I can't remember what to roll for the lightning damage.
4d6.
Oh, Jesus, that
Is
was...
it doubled?
I don't think it could be. That wouldn't make much sense.
4d6, you said?
Yeah, unfortunately, it would not be doubled because it is a bone devil.
Well, hey.
God,
one extra
hello?
damage.
And yes, 4d6.
Dankeschön. Ah,
So it just streaks up and slams into it. It shrieks a little bit just from the shock and surprise of you just nailing this perfect mark in his chest. It looks down at the scorch mark. I heard words from the Abishai.
Miss is just gonna stand there glaring at it, just mad that she's now lost one thing that could actually reach it.
Stand there. Menacingly.
Fuck you. Give it back.
They're just bone
Alright.
devils.
Yeah, just.
Oh.
All magic hands are fun, but I've never tried a big one. I will cast Arcane Hand up in the air next to the one that's above Bradimir.
See if I have anything for this.
Is that like Bigby's hand?
Where the fuck is Arcane Hand?
It is literally the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Arcane Hand is just the version that doesn't have a name attached to it.
Oh, big.
How much better?
Wow.
It's gotten the regular graphic, but much bigger.
There you go.
He's trying to gently molest that devil.
Alright. Summon the hand. So it mimics the movements of my own hand. So I'm holding my hand up, and then I'm going to clench my fist and try and grab onto the bone devil with it.
Alrighty.
So it's a grapple check. I need to check what the hand's stats are. It has a +8.
So he will try to avoid it.
1d20. Ooh, that's 1d220. +8. Ah, the hand rolled like shit.
Well, you tie.
So you just roll again?
Yeah, how does that work for a grapple?
I assume you'd roll again because, I mean, it is a contested check.
Yeah, just roll again.
Okay.
Is it-
Ah, only slightly better.
So, as it tries to bear down on the Bone Devil, just looks in quick surprise, but you hear the buzz of its wings. It's like a giant wasp, just almost just devastatingly loud, just back away from the hand.
Okay, it doesn't make much of a difference. I looked it up, and on a tie, things stay the same, so...
Alright.
If they're not grappled, then they stay not grappled, and if you're trying to escape from a grapple and it's a tie, you stay grappled.
Ah. Alright, so yeah, I would count him as grappled then, if you're going by that.
So it works for you.
So, Bone Devil is grabbed.
Ah, got him. Okay, well, he's grappled.
Alrighty.
I took my bonus action to do that, so I can't really do anything else with it.
Iron Stride.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Ah, shit!
Hang on a
Plant
second.
my feet all nice solid.
Hang on, no, it says when I cast the spell and as a bonus action on subsequent turns. So that's part of casting it.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means as my bonus action, I can crush him.
Crush him.
Squeeze.
So my bonus action is 2d6 plus my int.
Like bang in the roper's jaws.
So I'm crushing it with the hand.
So you could just see this Bone Devil trying to resist, but you can see parts of it just start indenting a little and just slowly as it's starting to squeeze in.
Holding her hand up in the air, slowly closing her fist.
Alright. See the Bone Devil with a wicked smile. Over to you, Hardstride.
Stride's gonna get his flight pack ready, and he's gonna yeet right up to this guy. Or attempt to anyway.
Athletics.
How's that what now? Athletics? Alright. Boop.
Oh fuck yeah, you just right up to him.
I'll get right up next to him, and I grapple his wings to bring him back to the ground and get him away from Telrath.
Alrighty, it's a roll off.
Oh god, he's doing this again.
Athletics!
It meets, and so you would win because you have a better modifier.
Oh, does he?
It looks like he was just about to get away before Ironstride finally just grabs onto the Bone Devil's wings.
You're coming with me.
Just get a free fall suplex.
Suplex! Free fall suplex!
Oh my god. Alrighty, so, fuck. Go ahead and roll, well, actually, no. Yeah, you just free fall suplex because you're gonna take the damage with him on this one.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh my god. So you just plummet 40 feet and just 14 bludgeoning. So you both plummet to the ground and now leave a fine fucking crater and crack in the sidewalk. off me!
You aren't going anywhere till I say so. And that's my turn. Get him, tail rep!
Fuck him up.
Now, I assume I have some kind of penalty to shooting him with the bow while he's grappled, don't I?
Currently he is prone.
Yeah, so yeah, that. So I mean, I guess I'm going to go advance to plan 2, which is, I could shoot at this one. This one's just grappled in the air.
It is through.
That is an option. And so I will use Zephyr Strike to give myself advantage on the first shot, because, I don't know, it sounds like a good idea, in theory.
Yes.
It wasn't needed in theory, but, you know, I'll take it.
Definitely strikes true. As it strikes in, you see the burst of flame. Doesn't seem like fire did anything at all to him, but the piercing of the arrow did.
Well, that's all I needed to hear. The 14, I assume, is not bad.
Yeah, that one fires and just off of the hard exterior of the bone devil.
Jeez, he's tough.
Alright.
And I end my turn, moving 5 theoretical feet on this roof.
Shuffle, shuffle. Brandyberry.
I'll go heal Misky a bit.
Oh, thanks, fam.
Cool. And then I'll go stand next to the Sentinel man.
Very smooth.
I'll give Velas inspiration as well.
Hey.
Fuck him up.
Do it to it, fam. You just see a wicked smile as you start raising your weapon from this creature.
So the Sunblade says it does 1d8 extra radiant damage versus undead. That doesn't apply to this guy, does it?
Unfortunately,
Only
not.
undead.
Correct.
Okay. I'm still gonna assume he just takes extra radiant damage. I'm gonna continue to use my sun. And I'm gonna hit this guy twice with my Sunblade while also doing Divine Smite on both attacks, of course. At which level? Second level. So
And you've got advantage.
do have advantage. So
Yeah. You fool!
that's not the right weapon. That's...
Both of those will definitely hit.
So the Sunblade is pure radiant damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that plus the 2 Divine Smites, which are
That'd be 3d8 each.
3d8 because it's level 2.
Holy smiter!
Another 20 radiant damage.
Very nice. It just
Oh,
slice
I
right
still have
into
my
his
bonus
chest.
action. For my bonus action, I will. Cast protection from good and evil on.
It's a bonus action.
Wait, is it?
Don't
No,
think-
it's not. Never mind. Okay, don't worry. I'll cast Shield of Faith.
You don't have to
on
use all your spells.
myself.
Good save.
Alright, so shield of faith on yourself. Get nice fat 26 AC rocking.
And that's what they.
Craig, you gonna come fucking meandering out of here? Get a look at both the bone devils around the area. And you can actually see just the overall sense of relief on his face. Just the fact that you have such good allies. As he raises up a hand and he's going to fire a guiding bolt at the one grappled up above him. At 5th level.
Go.
Okay. So, and that will definitely strike true into the boy. So that was...
I gotta zoom in on this place. He has a sick fucking beard up that looks like you do. Oh,
for
yeah, that's
44 radiant damage as he holds up his holy symbol. Just the sword not even fully out or drawn or in defensive posture, just right into the center of this demon. You shall not desecrate these grounds! This boy who will attempt to fucking escape. I don't think he has much hope with the fucking fat hand of fuck you force. Oof. I'm not even bother gonna ask you rolling that Miller, and you beat him just by modifier alone.
Grappling is his weakness. Fire works well.
Doesn't though.
Yeah, I know, that was the joke.
Let's see here. This boy. The gunpowder plot. This boy is actually just gonna try and strike you twice, bro. You look the softest.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
Veils will protect me.
Well, the first two are gonna hit 19 and 22.
Yep.
Alrighty. And then fat fucking tail for the win. Thankfully that one will miss, but
Cool.
here's for the hooked pole arm. Which, in an ironic twist of events, as Ironstride holds him from the back, he grabs you with his hook and then quickly jerks it and digs it further into your flesh. For of rough 31 piercing damage, and you are now grappled by his barbed hook.
Ah! Fuck. What the fuck?
I'm gonna swing it in.
Oh, I think this way. Alright. Swing on him.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Don't worry, this doesn't.
Very nice.
This doesn't even do much damage, does 21 damage.
Doesn't do a lot.
That's like
Whoa.
but
Alrighty. Miski. You see, this one's grabbed onto Radomir and is attempting to end him quickly.
Nope. 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 How'd it go? Poor pal. Oh, sad days. Nope.
Sadly not.
Fuck you.
Double fisting.
Red Misky, why aren't you rolling with advantage?
Why would I roll it? Oh my
Because
god.
He's
I'm-
prone.
Oh,
It would be. So, roll once with advantage because that one would hit and you do that damage.
if
he's prone, did he have a disadvantage to attack me?
Not for this one, no.
What a bastard.
Missy just getting all the.
God damn. The crits are unloading. They stole my power! It's beautiful. I'm so proud.
We're taking power
No,
back.
she's a little mad because it's currently Bob and Brad, so she's got action surge and just keep hitting it.
Smash him. Jesus!
Wow.
She's on fire!
How's it fucking crit? Like, come on. You see, that's why you have great weapon expert. That's why you always take that feat, because then you could have rerolled. I think you can reroll the bonus dice from crits with that. I think
Are you thinking of Savage? Savage Striker, I think?
no, that's the half orc racial.
I assume that's all.
master thing.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Miller.
Care.
Oh no, I know what I was thinking.
Alright. I heard the words "fire works well" and realized I can shoot him with a fireball.
That was sarcasm.
No,
It
that
was
was
sarcasm.
sarcasm.
That
You
part.
watched Hellwrath shoot him with an arrow, and it.
For Charisma 6, she doesn't know what sarcasm is.
Oh heck.
Okay. I'm
Literally
going to
takes
do it.
damage.
Okay,
Oh, no.
uh-huh. We'll fire heal him because that'd be awesome.
But I consume a first level spell slot to turn it into acid?
Yes.
Yeah.
The sneeze ball.
That's not.
That's at this boy I've got up in the air.
The diff. Oh, God. Let's see. Actually saves it with a 20. Oh, fuck
It's a
it.
shame grappling doesn't impose disadvantage on the dex saves.
Wait, can you even make a dex save while grappled?
You
Yeah.
can.
You
It
can,
does
yeah.
nothing to affect dex saves.
Restrained is the one you're thinking of.
Yeah. It only gives you
You'd think it would, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I know. It just seems weird.
Alright, so. You hit him, Mildred. And as the acid burns into him, off of the little belt pouch that he currently has, you see something fall and hit the ground just below him.
Interesting.
Thing.
And I will lift him, let's say another 10 feet into the air
Alright.
and crush him some more. He takes another 14 damage.
Perfectly balanced.
A perfectly balanced fuck you breakfast. Alrighty. Iron Stride.
My turn. Stand up. Foot on its back. Grab both its arms and start reefing them backwards in an attempt to rip both its arms off.
Oh.
Which I'm just gonna roll average damage, like my normal fists for, because that's assuming how this works. Oh God!
Oh.
Beautiful!
Don't even need advantage.
Oh heck.
You're doing him a heckin' fright.
Jeez.
Fucking God. So literally, just as you torque this thing's arms back, just both pop off entirely.
Misty,
At this
Misty.
point, you can actually see its
Yeah.
body start
Yeah.
dissipating.
I disarmed him.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Am I getting better at this?
His body's disappearing. Learn what he did. Oh God.
Are the arms disappearing too, though?
They're all. Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Okay then.
Wait, hang on, does that mean there's not going to be anything left to cut up?
Sadly not.
I'm afraid so.
Alright, that's,
I
that's
humbly
my
request that we knock this one unconscious.
Alright.
Okay. Also, C12, keep note of their actions for study.
Will do.
I didn't hear super glitchy voice.
Alright, so. Town off. This boy is,
requested not to do it.
you heard the captain request it being knocked out.
By the way, I can bring it back down on my next turn, assuming it doesn't break out.
Yeah, I guess I'll just hold my action. If it breaks out, I'll shoot it. That'll be my condition, other than not being told. Just not shoot it. Move it along.
Alright.
Okay, doot magic flute. I cast hold monster.
Oh dear. It's a wisdom saving throw, I assume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where is it? That's a big card.
I think Josh was looking for your saving throw.
We'll save 17.
Oh yeah, he locks up.
Abraca, fuck you.
That means you can just let go of him and he'll just hit the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Alright, so he's completely locked up. Valus.
Guess I hold my turn until he's on the ground.
Okay.
They can't do anything. I have no ranged attacks.
Great. Not gonna follow up on that request so much. This is a church and holy site. Having such heinous creatures nearby is an insult to your god. So he's just
I
gonna
was going to take it away.
throw another guiding bolt at it. And surprisingly, it does not actually get through its tough exterior.
Pathetic.
Alright, so Bone Devil can't really do much.
You can make a saving throw.
I'd be impressed if he could, but let's see.
Can try.
Yeah, no. Missed.
I didn't say he'd succeeded, I just said he could make one.
Misky.
Don't.
Don't?
I don't know.
Okay, so just hold action.
Yeah. I mean, I'll move a bit closer, but...
Alright.
Okay.
Miller.
Alright. I'm gonna move up a bit closer to grab whatever he dropped. And then scuttle on back because I'm about to drop him.
Alright.
I realize he's paralyzed. I'm actually just gonna open my hand and just let go of the grapple so we fall.
I'm free.
Free ball.
Wow.
So.
Get that motherfucker.
Be like, alright. And for my next trick, and I'll clench my fist and just swing it down like a hammer, and the large arcane hand flies down after him and slams him into the ground. Which is a melee. a spell attack using my. I was hoping I
Just
could click
auto
that.
crit, he's paralyzed.
It is true.
Dash, 20 KH1 plus 9.
With that,
That is my attack roll.
Wow.
I'll hit, definitely.
Which, yeah, paralyzed. It counts as a melee attack.
And a crit.
Yeah, exactly. So
Fuck
that's
him up.
8. This is force damage and obviously non-lethal since it's my request.
Alright, so with that. Out like a light. It's completely inert and unmoving. That will be
Take down 1.
combat.
How are we going to strike that through the town?
Me?
I
Like
pull my
this!
gun
And I use the hand to just pick it up.
I want to pull my
Alright.
I will intercept to make sure this guy doesn't try to kill it.
You do see he glares. He just kind of looks over.
I lift it like 15 feet off the ground just so he can't like reach it.
I'm sorry, sir. Our captain is fucked up and wants to dissect it.
Understand that if the creature dies, it will vanish. And if we can study it, we can better fight.
That's a
And
very.
then I start running away. If I dash, I can move 60 feet, and I can move the hand 60 feet. I have 7 rounds to move this thing as far as I can. And then the hand is gone.
Alright.
That's
So,
awkward.
just kind of straight up kidnap a fucking bone devil through SleetRun.
Hi.
So,
Grand Theft Bone Devil.
I can move it 420 feet, and then the hand is gone.
420.
20.
I sigh, but I'm not gonna try to stop her.
You know her by now.
I mean, it's just
And
gonna
if that's
turn
not
to
enough
ash
to get me
anyway.
to the ship, wherever I end up, I'm just gonna cast a floating disc and just push it on
Okay.
and have that follow me the rest of the way.
So yeah, you definitely get quite a few what the fuck kind of looks. No. You even get the town guard stopping you for a brief moment. You need to put a sanctuary on that right now.
I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Restraining spell.
Oh, yes, of course. What can this go from me?
With that, you can see like a few other guards and one paladin kind of just like stands there, just kind of waiting.
They're waiting for you to restrain it.
Look,
You didn't bring
the
anybody
longer we
else with
stand
you.
here, the sooner that hand is going to disappear. And I need to be at my ship to do what you want.
Fine, but we're escorting you the whole way, and if that thing wakes up, it's dead.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be out for at least an hour.
I run after Millie.
Okay, does anybody here know why there are devils loitering around the town?
Well, the devils did try to stab Valus over there. I thought that was like a order of operations thing.
Yeah, they're here to kill me, pretty much.
I love how it's just the norm to you. It's just, yeah, just here to kill me.
Wait, so how come you have vampires and demons that hate you?
I
If
don't
you
know.
are lucky enough to get one.
I don't know where the demons come in, but I've been hunting vampires like my entire life, and you know, I guess they didn't like that.
come from Cain's ilk.
This Cain, does Cain want you dead then?
Seems to be.
Alright,
We,
we'll
man-
put him on the list.
we managed to hunt down most of his family not long ago. Unfortunately, Madeline's lost during those hunts.
So, do you know where Cain might be right now then?
Well, we already know that.
We do?
Mamdosh told us that about 6 months ago. Helmfirth.
Oh,
Just
Remember, it was 6
Further
weeks
north.
ago, not 6 months.
was it though?
Yeah.
I was like right after like in Notchester.
It was
Well, yeah, but Josh corrected us that it wasn't months, it was weeks.
But those stack up into
Okay.
months very quickly.
sure do.
Okay, but weren't we coming here to find your daughter?
Let's do that first.
Yeah, I mean, he has her. I just came here to check if it was true or not. I mean, needed to confirm what Memno said before we went straight into the middle of some icy hellhole.
True.
It's not an icy hellhole, it's the nice part of the world.
It's the cold part of the world.
It's too cold.
The very spine.
Colder than here.
We're good on cloaks, yes?
Yeah, the captain's making them, isn't she?
Oh yeah. How convenient. Alright.
So, gonna turn to Craig. Did Carter take an airship?
She did not. You followed a trace of some of the devils. And others
No,
had
no.
mentioned seeing Madeline.
I meant Carter, not Kane. Did Carter go using an airship?
He did. He
Okay.
did with all haste.
So Helmfirth is like huge, right?
It's sizable enough. It's not massive, but it's still a respectable township.
Okay, so there's like an actual town there.
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was just some empty island full of ice that we would have no idea where these guys are hiding.
Hey, have we just been given like temporary downtime while shit's happening?
Have we?
I mean, we're in a city. If you need to do stuff, do it.
It's a prime fucking spot to do so.
I want to take all my Warforged boys on a stroll through town to show them the new world.
Oh god.
I'm sure that won't look weird or anything.
A whole
Give them like a little tour and ask if they want to do anything while we're out.
Surprisingly, quite a few would be interested. Others would be interested in various books. Some, the architecture itself, are surprisingly.
Like they smart boys.
Others that are actually interested in what kind of weaponry they are using. You know, others that are asking old questions like, what do they use to fight off the giants? Oh. And
Yeah.
they, you can see that there's almost like a small spark that starts clicking, almost like a kind of small sense of relief when it starts growing inside of them. Just the idea of this is good. This is how people should be.
Yeah. There's no explosions, no fear, no war. This is just a nice town. With vampires.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I take them on a little excursion for the day and show them everything they want to see. Help them feel like the world isn't just giants and war.
Alright. So, they all very happily go exploring around, asking hundreds of questions. Others that are just fascinated with things that are going on, seeing the people, the children. You do see a few odd, quizzical looks, but you kind of get a small sense of, like, not too many people worry about it. You do see one or two town guard that watch for a little bit, just to make sure nothing funky is going on. But they start to get a small sense that you're trying to teach them to be more useful, maybe by a noble's happenstance request, so they just kind of leave you be. But you can tell they are cautious of you. There's a lot of very powerful Warforged walking around.
Yes. They're very skeptical of the very large Warforged leading around a group of smaller, but equally scary-looking Warforged.
Battle-made Warforged.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
On the one session that I wasn't here, you guys got my armor from that guy on the armor. And you told me that it has a thing. You said it protects you from the lies of the devils. Does that do anything?
For that, if a devil
like
were to
flavor
actually
to
lie
it?
to you, you would know immediately.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That sounds useful.
It's like
super
life
useful.
alert. Devil alert.
Unfortunately, you just never really had a chance to speak with one.
I mean, he might soon.
Yeah.
Millie's plans go.
I mean, he could have just talked to those devils instead of immediately igniting his lightsaber and declaring war on them.
I mean, I was told they're here to kill me.
You could have still talked to him.
Hey, yo, you here to kill me? I here to kill you.
Yeah, this is a role-playing game. You gotta role-play with them.
Are you not here to kill me?
Tell me the truth! The GM is literally confused.
I am not ready
Left.
to kill you.
Ooh.
Right.
Alright, so. Obviously, Miski, you're going back to deal with the matters of the ship, help Strato,
Yeah.
get things ready. See, he's going over and checking out the Radiant Rainbow and seeing what various spots he can adjust the engine to fit into, along with the core of the Radiant Rainbow itself. Everyone's actually kind of like clogging the docks for a moment, because it's not every day that you see a butterfly dragon captaining a ship with an orc in a cage playing music.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Rexiel.
Hey!
Shake your wings for the people. Don't put him to sleep. Just look pretty.
He does the full unfurl, just like full style points.
Oh, he's so pretty.
With that, you can actually hear a few people kind of like cheering him on a little bit to show, because everyone's just like amazed and amused at the fact that, like, especially seeing you on the ship with him. It's just like everyone's kind of like pointing and taking notice of you now too, Miski.
Why?
'Cause you're friends with a fucking dragon who flies a ship.
Ah, right. Hey. Sorry.
Ah, shit, no, I didn't want attention. Fuck.
Heck.
Oh, God. Alrighty.
Oh, when everyone's walking away, I'm gonna turn to Brad and say, "Oh, Radimir,
Oh yeah, I'd already be.
Yes?
Face it.
thanks for the inspiration, but maybe next time stand back a little." And I'm gonna hold out my hand and like kill you if you
Oh.
want.
Caress his
I'm just
cheek.
gonna go take a nap, but thanks.
Ah.
I'll heal you for. You took 31 damage.
31, yeah.
Yep, you can heal me with it.
Thanks. Hey, if you want to do something real cool, now's the time to do it.
Are you hitting on?
What? No. You're inspired.
You're saying that as I'm like
You're touching.
touching you.
So it's about, hey, if you
wanna
want
do
to.
something, now's the time to do it. Aye, we go.
I pick up a rock and throw it as high into the air as I can.
Not what I had in mind. but
That
alright.
what role would that be?
Athletics.
Athletic.
Yeah, go for it. It's a good palm-sized rock. You got a good amount of it. Alright, go ahead and add it as what, D8?
It is a D10 now.
Oh, big boy.
Oh.
Smacking those though. Alright. So yeah, you feel the musical energy kind of fill you, especially from the excitement of being able to quell these demons so quickly. And especially in front of your teacher. Just quickly pick up the rockets down the street. Clatters at the other end a little bit. But you actually managed to clear the entire block.
Oh,
Just look
alright.
up running.
True.
Cool, I guess.
Yeah, it's alright.
It was gonna expire in like 5 minutes anyway.
Do something cool. So
No.
no, stop. Stop. Stop.
You could use inspiration to increase your performance checks that you
Cannot inspire myself, for I am always
you
inspired.
could cast it on a Korith and
Good.
increase her performance checks.
Oh. That's a good idea, I'll
Lucky
use that.
face.
Inspired.
Radman runs back to the ship.
He's gonna inspire the fuck out of that woman.
Yeah.
Alright. So. Only the moistest of nights. Alright, so Milliran. In the satchel itself, you actually find a fantastical looking little dagger. Aside from that, there's 2 scrolls of blight as well. So what looks like a small pendant of some kind. It's a beautiful brooch, just completely covered with star rose quartz and all around, with a little bit of silver on the edges. Looks almost like a family seal for the brooch. Has a unique kind of white tree spiraling up with the very top that kind of crests to look like a few brambles that kind of spiraled down the sides, just having a little more beauty to them as they were surrounded by these star rose quartz. Overall, you'd think that this probably would fetch a fairly pretty penny.
Okay, well, I have little else to do, so I take the time to cast Identify on both of those things.
So, the brooch itself, nothing really fantastic, just it seems to be a brooch of disguise self. Almost kind of like the hat, except you would have pinned this to a lapel or something. You'd be able to just take any shape or form like you want. Almost like a polymorph. Basically would be the close equivalent of casting polymorph, except keeping all your faculties and everything.
Was that how they became people?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what'd you give it to Minsky? I mean, fucking Millie's just gonna fucking prank everyone.
What?
But why'd you give it to Millie? She's gonna prank everyone.
What did I give to Millie?
It's just a prank, bro. It's just a prank.
So,
Stop! I didn't do anything.
as for... God. So, as for the dagger itself, it is a very frightening weapon. It is Rakados' right knife.
What?
For this, it is a +3, not a +1 like it would be normally listed. But for the entire, for the entirety, the blade itself is cruelly serrated. Its hilt resembles a demonic head and wings. And whenever you slay a creature using this dagger, the creature's soul is imprisoned in the dagger, and that creature can't be restored to life, but only by a wish spell would they be able to be restored. The dagger can hold a maximum of 5 souls. For each soul imprisoned in the dagger, your attacks deal an extra 1d4 necrotic. While this dagger is within 5 feet of you, your dreams are haunted from the whispers of trapped souls. The other 2 properties, which I'm sure you're looking at, is Siphon Vitality and Annihilation.
Do I know how many souls are in it currently?
Roll me an Arcana.
Okay.
Just estimating on the levels of giving off. You have a pretty good feeling there's 3 inside right now.
An interesting weapon for sure.
Alright. So, obviously, everyone's spending their time around getting interests in the side of SleetRun. Obviously, Ironstride, you could probably do a tour of this city for probably like a week. It's so big.
Hell yeah! Unless people call me to do something else, I'll be taking my boys to do stuff that they want to do.
Yo, take them to a brothel.
They don't have
I
wings!
power my third
make
How do
one
you
back.
Have you checked?
Give them power
Take a
dildos.
short rest to get my fits.
Okay. Alright. As the Bone Devil is currently strapped and inside the ship's hull. But
So, fairly big town has some fairly good weapon shop.
it surely do, my son. Is there something in particular you would like to try and find?
You know, anything that's like super good and, paladin, you feel me?
Super juicy and sexy and powerful.
Mm-hmm. Also, want to find out the price on a where is it? A +3 shield or a +3 plate mail.
So, go ahead and give me a good old investigation with advantage, because it is a very large city.
Investigation +0.
Oh! Very, very nice. as you are perusing around, you do start finding the richer sections. And you start seeing some of the better stuff, this stuff that even the churches and other locations that would be very prideful to use in their hunts of devils, demons, and vampires and the undead. As you are digging around, you do see one armor shop that kind of sticks out among the others. Let's see. Get a good old name for these guys. So. You find Hubbard's armor shop. Overall, beautiful looking sign on the front. You can see that even the metal outside, you're not sure if it has an enchantment itself, but it's clear that the wood itself has aged a little bit, but the shield is just sparkling brand new. And actually clearly part of the sign anchored into it. And as you kind of look in, you can see all these beautiful chain mails, studded leathers, and plate mails, half plates, full plate armor, and all the way from ranging from the various colors that you've seen adamantine and as well as mithril. You can even see some rather magnificent shields. All some behind closed displays, others, especially for some of the mithril and others, they are a little more openly displayed, but it would be clear trying to pick them up and run would be a fair difficulty, especially with this many merchants and paladin guard around.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk inside, you could see what looks to be a dragonborn kind of rearranging some of the armors. The full curled black horn on one side, the other one looks like it's been clearly broken off. As he's just kind of looking up and down over everything, you can see him puffing on what looks like some kind of pipe as he just kind of quickly goes over some of the shields and other pieces of armor up and down the shop, and just seems to be just, shining or buffering or dusting them off as he goes.
Tara just made me remember something. I look at all this cool stuff and then realize that everyone would get mad at me if I didn't get not left to make it for me.
What?
Don't be a twat.
What?
I'm gonna is Holbeck the Dragonborn, or is it just one?
Hubbard?
You said
Yep, he is the Dragonborn in the shop. He's the only one around.
he's gonna go up there and say, Holbeck? Right?
Yeah, what can I do you? Oh, you one of the temple goes. He actually gives you a
something like
full
that.
proper salute. Looking to sire squire some better plate.
Like a shield. Something better than this. And this is pretty good, so...
I have a couple. You go towards the back section, open up one of the displays. For this one, took a little bit of crafting, but the enchantments are nice and solid. As he shows the back of one, you can see the etch work from possible artificer, maybe even himself. overall, guaranteed to hold up even against the Giants' strike. Nothing would be getting anywhere near through that. Even be able to cover some of your sides a little bit better. If you're looking for something with a bit more of an oddity, especially if you're dealing with maybe some of the more fanciful creatures, I do have the other one, as he points to one that looks, in a fair respect, you can see it's been made to look more respectful towards the pantheon of gods, and it's just full gold all around with the gems in each color for the gods of the various pantheons going all the way around the edge with the one uniting symbol in the middle.
What does it do?
That one would be able to push back some of the spells if you've been running into that a lot lately. That one is a very expensive one, but I would imagine...
How much is very expensive?
You're probably looking at 50,000 gold. I'm not sure what your budget would be, but I guarantee you it won't fail.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not. You got any interesting weapons?
Weapon-wise, you probably have to speak with my friend down the road. I mostly deal with the armory side.
Well, I'll go check how much funds I have, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, please do.
That's a lie.
Oh. Make a deception check.
Yeah. As you are about to walk out, he does kind of, oh, by the way, you're looking for Fox's Arsenal.
Sounds good.
Run.
I'm just gonna go in there and like see if anything stands out instead of like talking to him, because I assume they're just about as expensive as the other shop.
Fox's Arsenal. As you do go in, so you're looking for things of like the faith or that look sick as fuck.
Basically, like, is there anything that's like super rare, like one of a kind items?
Well, you actually see two there. You see a very beautiful, magnificent red sword. A great sword. Now, that one is well and set back, and you can see there are many, many, many words set on this case. As for the other one, you can see this beautiful, magnificent silver sword. It almost gleams with light, even in the small, dark back set areas of the shop itself. Almost like it absorbs light itself and just radiates it back. As you kind of take a look around, you can hear what sounds like a small woman in back, just kind of humming and working. Sounds like she's kind of working on a grindstone.
Just gonna get her attention and ask how much the silver one is.
Alright, so she comes out. I'm sorry, sweetie, but as you guys see this halfling woman come out, this thing, well, a lot of people have asked me. Unfortunately, it's a rather steep 70,000, but probably one of my finest works. You ever hear of Holy Avenger weapons?
What's that?
That's like the shit you have when you're like level 18. You become a Holy Avenger.
It's literally a requirement to be a paladin to use this.
Oh. Can I have it?
If you,
Base when Valus considers getting another high plus weapon.
High plus, but still, Iron Stride does more damage to me in one punch than I do in like 3 turns.
It's all I'm designed for.
I mean, he's also a brute fighter that is designed basically to deal damage. His class feature is damage.
Yeah. I can't talk to people for shit or do anything socially for shit.
You have spell casting, you have an amazing save bonuses. You're half of Iron Strike damage wise, but you're also a very good support element of the team. Everything you do isn't damage.
He doesn't want to support, he wants to kill.
he wants to
Then you pick
murder
the wrong
people.
fucking class.
Killing and maiming is my job.
Being a shit about it's my job.
But yeah, she looks at you. I can tell you definitely of the faith. You might have probably seen one of your masters with this kind of weapon. You get there, unless that's what you're here for. No offense.
Yeah.
I just know it's a steep price, really.
Yeah, understandable. I'll be back one day.
I look forward to it.
He looks very disappointed and leaves.
You look very sad. The Holy Avenger weapon is such a fucking juicy item.
And now he has a goal.
Oh hell yeah! The Holy Avenger sword. Even you've seen these kind of weapons before, and so many paladin teachers before you as well have been sired with these upon reaching rank of the Grandmaster of the Temple or teacher. You've even seen
Holy Avengers is the thing you get when you're like a level 18 but
pretty much like you gain full benefits from it at 17.
yeah, I'll be back in about 3 years.
Because the fucking when you hold the drawn sword, it creates a 10-foot aura radius around you. All friendly creatures in that aura have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. If you have 17 or more levels, that in the paladin class, the radius of that aura increases to 30 feet. It's also a +3, and you also do an extra 2d10 radiant to fiends or undead.
Yeah, how much was that?
70,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Buy
if
that,
you sold
if
all
you
the
really
weapons you had, like that's very easily affordable. You'd offset it by like more than half.
I don't think so. My sword
Yeah, but-
costs like $1 grand. The +3 spear trident I sold last time got about $1 grand.
Yeah,
I
it
think
got
you
a
got
lot more
gypped
than
off.
that.
Actually, I think
pretty
it got
sure-
like 10.
What, you want a good sword? 70,000?
I mean,
We have
that's like
70,000.
We do.
yeah, but that's like a huge portion.
Meanwhile, the
Did
bone
somebody
devil.
say a bigger belt of strength?
Meanwhile,
You've
the
also
fucking
spent all
bone
of
devil's
that
literally
on-
just listening to all of this right now.
Yeah, by the way,
Yes.
Josh,
Yeah.
Almost none of our money.
I
think
clip
it's
off some of its claws with the knife. Do the claws disappear once they've been broken off?
No, because he is not dead.
Okay.
Ah, wait.
Hmm.
But if he die, will the bits you've cut off of him then disappear?
I'm going to set each of the claws down, like in their own little spot on the table.
No, they would. The arm
give
science
them-
are tough.
Some
They-
time to see if they like
That creature also
disappear
died.
just from having been disconnected.
Sure.
So, greatswords can't be versatile, can they?
No,
The
that's
great sword.
definition.
No, the great sword one was the one that was red. The Holy Avenger one is a long sword that was beautiful. So
Oh,
Oh,
well.
the red sword, you don't know what that one was.
But like seriously though, I remember the last time I went on a giant shopping spree and me and Iron tried spending a bunch of money, you spent pretty much nothing. In fact,
I-
you just helped.
Yeah.
from selling all this stuff, I literally only spent 1 grand.
As the
Eight
party's
big
unofficial
buy.
treasurer, I am in favor of you splurging.
Yeah,
Do it.
'cause you didn't splurge last time. I did the biggest splurge
As the
last
captain, I'm totally in favor of you buying this.
Cool.
Do it.
Okay. Velas walks up to Miller and asks to borrow 70 grand.
time. I need a loan of $1 million.
Small.
A small loan of $1 million.
Well, these are the most boring parts of our hoard, so you can have 7,000 platinum.
Would you like paper or plastic?
Maybe one day it comes back with platinum. Jesus Christ!
God,
That
it's
was
been-
obvious. That's what I found.
I walk back into the store carrying a chest full of platinum and drop it on the bench.
Gimme.
Nice.
So,
So, 50,000, you said?
70,000. But
Haggle.
So that's why I said 50.
She gives you a look. Go ahead and roll me. Yeah. Well, it's a bit late now. Go ahead and roll persuasion. She kind of gives
She's
you
taking the bod.
a little bit of a look, like.
It's gonna be great, guys. +2. 3.
The price is gonna go up.
I apologize, sweetie, but it's gonna be full price. This is a master craftsman work, and it will protect you and your loved ones for a lifetime.
So this,
For a lifetime.
For a lifetime.
For a lifetime.
so you said it does extra radiant damage when hitting undead
And fiends.
Yep.
and fiends. Yeah, so I'll trade in my Sunblade as well. Unless somebody else wanted that.
Nah, that's a pretty
we
good
might
torch.
need that.
You could use it as a torch.
Does
And
somebody
this
fire
also
them?
is a torch. Yes.
Oh, it's glue.
Okay, but
Pretty sure this
I don't
one
want that
does.
shit.
It does require attunement.
Yeah, nah, fuck that shit.
Small price to pay.
So
Yeah, what are the stats on this? What is this weapon called?
the sword is called Holy Avenger. It's a +3 magic weapon. It's a long sword. It can only be attuned to by a paladin. And overall, the extra 2d10 radiant damage for the obvious undead and fiends, as well as the 10-foot constant radius adding to your aura listings. All your allies will always have advantage on their saving throws on against spells and other magical effects.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll trade in my Sunblade if nobody wanted that.
Alright.
It does glow, right?
For the Holy
Yeah.
Avenger, it
No, it doesn't.
emanates. For this one, it actually does emanate a beautiful radiant light.
Alright.
You get an easy feeling that for some of the gems that have been encrusted into the hilt of this magnificent silver sword, that definitely gives off the same distance of light as your Sunblade. So,
Well, and I also sell my +3 trident, which I have never used.
No, not the +3 trident. What else will I make fun of you for?
alrighty.
However much that deducts, probably about... I don't know how much would those two deduct. The Sunblade was only worth a thing.
So, +3 weapon. She will actually deduct 10,000 from it, as well as another 1,000. So you actually get to keep 11,000.
Nice.
Gotta keep some fair prices for good old loyal paladins of the faith. Even if they try to be a little cheeky when they first come in here.
Yeah, sorry. I'll get in trouble if I don't try.
Fair enough. Can't pull a fast one over Old Lady Fox, though.
Fox turns into a woman.
Gets
Oh,
reincarnated.
jeez. Foxy.
Put the sword on my back. And
Actually,
with my
get-
$11,000, I go buy 3 more diamonds. For use in Resurrection.
Alright. So, easily get the extra diamonds on the way out, especially in the much more impressive market section that you're in.
Oh, heck.
Actually, considering I have diamonds that are worth 1,000, would that consume the entire diamond if
Unfortunately,
I do
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna exchange my 3 1,000 cost diamonds for a bunch of 300 cost ones.
Alrighty, so that would split down into 10 total.
Okay. That's fine.
I don't think
I
we're
don't need
gonna
to buy
die that
anymore.
much,
Yeah,
but
I don't need to buy anymore.
Alright, so
Okay.
got
I still have
an
11,000.
extra 13 diamonds, a Holy Avenger. Looking absolutely magnificent, radiant. You actually get a few people actually giving you full proper salutes as they see you with the Holy Avenger longsword, seeing how they assume that either you have earned high enough rank or overall being a teacher yourself.
You literally have bought respect.
Technically, I'm a teacher.
It is true.
I taught Millie how to use a sword. I didn't teach her how to be a paladin, but I taught her how to use a sword.
Millie is the squire.
Also, I did help Brad that one time.
yeah.
And I tried to teach that guy in like the second episode about Jesus. The woodcarver guy.
Yeah, he's still floating around out there. I still have his name saved. You may actually still bump into him.
I have his name saved as well. It's Hovig or something.
Hoovig. So,
Alright, that's my shopping spree.
I think this would be a good spot to leave off on, as obviously Misty and Stratosphere, I'll have to work with Netlif and Millerin as well to transfer everything over to the Radiant Rainbow. Get the ship ready, and next week when we come back, we'll be at the point of everyone's had a good amount of time. It'll be about a good 3 weeks before the ship's engines fully transferred, but
Are we actually doing that? I didn't realize we were actually going to just destroy our beautiful.
I don't think we should do that.
You don't think?
No.
We're destroying our beautiful work of art ship that's like worth a shit
It's got
ton
a
of
tree
money.
in it.
To retrofit this like piece of shit orc warehouse on wheels.
It's bigger, but it's also garbage.
even slower as well,
It's a
yeah.
giant war barge on
We don't
wheels.
need a whole bunch. We need to go places.
We
Yeah, we
could
can still
buy.
go places.
Yeah.
We're putting a bigger engine in it to make it go faster.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, honestly, if we're in a town and we're taking the time to do anything with the ships, we should tear apart the war barge and make the Elberth fly without the goddamn fucking balloons.
Yeah, that sounds better.
alright, you could do that. You could just steal the core from the Radiant Rainbow.
Absolutely.
We'll get Raxiel about your shit.
You leave looking very, very sad.
I'm one of those folding boat things. You could be the captain of that.
Well,
Oh, that's just sad.
That is rude.
Folding
Way.
boat.
I'm looking through all the homebrew bows that like are on the list, and I'm just like, wow, some of these are pretty neat.
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't. The crossbows are particularly distressing in that I don't really understand exactly how they're balanced.
Oh.
Like, let me go scroll. Where is it? Crossbow of the giant constrictor. That thing's fucking bonkers.
Yeah, I may have spent a little bit of time, and I've been sifting through which ones I'm feeling of possibly allowing.
But I'm just like, yeah. I mean, honestly, though, it'd be kind of fucking cool to have like a large, heavy crossbow with like a fucking scope on it. That's what I want to go buy.
Alrighty. That's right. I need to get XP for the Bone Devils.
2 whole bone devils. Oh,
Wait.
oh boy.
One a bit.
Two bitch
The
boys,
heavy
you know?
crossbow doesn't have more range than the longbow. What?
Heavier bullets, man. They don't go as far.
Yeah.
But a big ass fucking, contraption. Come on, man. I just want a sniper crossbow.
Just mount the ballista to your back.
Yeah, just ask not
There
like
is
Millie to work on a
There is
fucking
an
rail.
actual- I already have a fucking custom bow. I can't also ask for a railgun.
Yeah, you
Or
can.
Mount the ballista to Ironstride, and you just stand on Ironstride's back and shoot
Then
it.
he flies through the air while I fly on his back to aim.
Oh fuck! It's a Tie Fighter.
God damn. But yeah, you each get 1,700 experience.
Cool.
Oh, we're finishing really early. I'm very.
Yeah, man, you get to go to bed now.
Well, I'm very awake. Which is just to me. I'm
Okay,
actually
cool. I take a Korath to
Get laid.
one of those brothels that my family's in charge of.
Oh God.
Alright.
No.
Yeah.
Well, since obviously you're gonna do that real quick, oh god, it's so sad to say. Because obviously, family kind of running a little bit on a SleetRun so much too. You find that the name has been changed,
Oh no!
and that your family doesn't own it anymore.
What the fuck?
Family porn.
So,
Oh no!
Bradimir, I assume you do ask what kind of happened?
Yeah, I'll go in and ask. Hey, last time I was here, this was called something different. Why the name change?
The family was, well, convicted of conspiracy with piracy.
Okay.
They've been
Wow.
sent out to one of the prisons far away to be executed later.
Oh, how long ago was that?
About a month ago. The trials are still going on.
Thank you. Good to know.
Dab 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 dab.
Wow, we're really just. Now we're gonna go visit my family. They're gonna do like crushing tech. We're actually gonna murder some tech collectors.
Hey, I'll happily help you do that.
It'll just be the rescue.
So,
of the
wait,
families.
hold on. Ironstride, give me that. Bradimir, here's your feeling stick.
I suddenly regret extending this session.
Now you
Can I
gotta
make
wait.
some kind of check to figure out the bone devil disappearing thing?
What
Look.
the fuck?
I've had the trauma stick for so long now that I'm happily going to give it to Brad.
And, yes, Miller, and you can go ahead and roll me a religion or history.
Okay.
Mom said it's your turn to be
I have the
depressed.
same modifier with both of those.
Man, it was such a good name too. What'd they change it to?
So you know what? Let's go with religion. Yeah, that seems about right.
Nice.
Oh. So, the new name is Chaste and Disgraced.
Ha! I love it.
But,
damn.
This-
It's almost like it's telling a story.
A very unhappy Vladimir.
Surprise!
Ah!
You thought you were immortal.
I can't wait for you to like them to be convicted of piracy because you're using their name on the high pirate seas.
Well, that's why.
you
Pretty
did.
sure.
You were Captain Vladimir Randaber.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
It's like your actions have consequences or some shit.
Oh no! This is a shame. I say while nudging him with the trauma stick. Hey, I can't legally own the trauma stick anymore. I'm being happy with my metal boy family. It's your turn to
Very
be
happy.
upset.
glad you're happy.
Yeah, fuck you.
I feel so bad.
I'm so happy to finally give you the news.
Oh.
I'm a monster. I'm so glad you went to check.
Yeah.
The race is on.
Hey, Velas, can you hold on your demon assassination problem? Thanks.
I mean, probably. It's already been long enough.
Everyone's already dead, so what's the harm?
Beautiful.
Well,
Are
you know,
they
I
getting
mean,
tried? Like, what city do they actually live
Yeah,
in?
where am I from? How far away do I live?
Jesus.
Where am I from? Who am
Brad actually lives in Longresh.
I? He lives in the Sultanate. I'm just
Well,
like, hell yeah.
where your family lives is actually not very far because there is the actual rich areas that many of the merchants and owners and lords have kept in privacy near the main capital of SleetRun. But the prison itself, you don't know. You haven't found out
Oh
yet.
boy.
You just heard that they went to a prison. Which prison? You don't know yet. You're gonna have to work out how,
Well-
when, and where.
Probably the one in the city they're from, right?
Possibly.
What are you gonna do? Break him out with piracy?
yes.
It's
I
true.
mean, I'm not gonna lay down and go to jail for them, so
For them! They're doing it for you!
Man, it's almost like you did this to them
yeah, well, maybe they deserved it.
for spoiling you so much. Oh, the
Yeah, how
fucking
dare they.
horror.
How dare!
I
How dare
just
they
wanna
bring
be
you
a-
up in such an environment?
I just want to have fun.
You
Ah,
You had a lot of fun.
responsibility.
You had a whole lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fun being a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been on exciting adventures and done, like,
If
literally
only
zero
my actions
pirating.
didn't have consequences.
To be fair, more active
The better question is, can Vladimir live with being responsible for their possible deaths?
Not really.
That's okay. We'll stage a prison break. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
He gets modify memory and then modifies his own memory to forget that he actually learned that
my-
detail.
Literally live without the truth for the rest of your life anytime.
Surprise!
Wait, I have to level up fast, otherwise I can't learn the spell.
You gotta level up this very day.
I have to level up today, quick.
It won't work. You need a long rest to level up.
I've been holding that shit under my hat for fucking so long.
Well played, sir.
I don't have a sad backstory. Haha, get fucked, Brad.
Now you do, fucker.
Now you can suffer with the rest of us, you miserable
We wallow in the pits of despair here on Lostrana. We may be high in the sky, but our souls are deep in the dirt.
Oh.
I love it.
God damn.
Like Jester said, I built one of the most emotional scenes from a character with nothing.
Yeah, you piece of fuck. Still got no notes about it.
Started at the bottom, now I'm at the top.
No, you started at the top, now you're at the bottom.
Oh
Oh man. What a fucking conundrum.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay, right? We'll stage a breakout. All we gotta do is sneak in, and then we get to find out where my teleportation circle goes.
Oh my god.
It's perfect!
Sure.
I'm in!
Oh,
That is the
go in and
worst plan.
teleport out.
Just have Vladimir dimension door them out. What the
What
fuck
if
are
we
you
just
doing?
fucking make a
You
teleportation
can only dimension
circle?
door one person at a time. There are at least two.
Well,
See,
then
what
you
I really
both
want-
dimension door them.
Can the circle lead to Virik?
I've got 3 uses of Dimension Door. I can go out, in, out.
Virik is way too long ago for that circle to be on that.
Yeah, I know, but it just seems funny.
Just
Like,
go
oh
right.
hey!
So you fell right into my plane. Just starts
Hey, I brought my
patting-
parents. Is that okay?
I brought family, so you can't kill me.
No, this is perfect. I will make sure
Ow.
they get to watch you die.
Oh, super.
Quick, Brad, beat them to death with the trauma stick. That'll fend them off.
Can't. I've already beat myself with it.
The reality, the trauma stick is a very powerful ancient artifact.
It's a cursed epic weapon.
Thanks, I hate it.
I only get spell slots until level 14. Oh, dude, level 14 is the best level for me.
Well,
I can't wait if I somehow survive to level 18 so I can regain 5 plus my con mod every fucking turn. Or
Every
hit points.
turn?
So-
Excuse me?
so on a side note, Bradimir, I suggest you take the possible 3 weeks of reverting the core from the Gore Tusk into
Right.
the Elbreth and take that time to figure out where the fuck they went.
Oh yeah, like seconds after hearing that, I'm gonna start running around town going, hey, you heard of this? Know anything? Yo, do you?
And we'll pick up on that investigation next week.
Cool.
I do love that you'll be running around town and just every now and then while you're questioning people, you see this marching group of fucking metal men walking around. Now, if you look over here, you'll see some interesting architecture. I, not being from here, don't know what the fuck it's about, but it's pretty interesting, right, guys?
Yeah,
really cool.
It's just-
But where are the
Now, if you look
giants?
to your right, you'll see some more buildings.
I would definitely say, I gotta say it though, Ironstride, especially after the first day, like, you occasionally get, like, a small group of kids that are, like, following at a distance, but, you know, obviously they're not, like, not supposed to be there, but they're all like, oh, like, watching you in fascination.
I'm surprised guards don't, like, section off areas they see us heading towards, like, cause my kind are so rare and they're not supposed to be anyway.
Oh, that's why the guards are still watching you guys carefully. Like, they're not about to instigate anything, but, you know, the kids keep their distance.
Just, what are those guys doing? They're just touring.
They're looking...
Menacing.
Yep.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Have a good night, buddy.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
I Stride the tour guide.
Yes.